So, we got some news coming from Gervonta Tank Davis. And it's not the type of news that usually used to hear me say on this channel about Tank regarding his team's reluctancy to get in the ring with certain fighters, things like that. Nah, it ain't about that, man. But check it. Tank Davis purchased 9 houses from his old block in Baltimore, man. He has a development company called GTD Development. I believe it's aimed to, buy homes in Baltimore that needs to be renovated to provide more affordable housing and stuff like that. And yo, I gotta say this, man. I always give respect to where it's due, and stuff like that, I fucking love it, man. I love stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? You don't see a lot of people doing that shit, bro. You don't even see a lot of celebrities doing that. Back in Brooklyn, the most you see Jay-Z really do was, they come back, give out toys and, shit like that. A lot of people be like, oh, he's giving out turkeys and toys. Yo, fuck a toy, bro. You can't live in a toy, my nigga. That's how I look at it. You can't live inside of a toy, man. Me, I like to mix some different elements in my videos sometimes. I might go a little bit to the left or sometimes to the right, but it all ties in together, man. Jay-Z, I'm sorry. There's a park in Marcy, the big park. You know what I'm saying? You got Flushing, you got P89 Park, you got all these parks, right? So the park, the big park on Myrtle Ave, right? The big park, you see him make the video anything, he's standing in that park. That park got renovated, right? The thing is, that park is not owned. That park is owned by, forgot how that shit went again, man. Yeah, it's owned by the housing authority, right? There's another project called Tompkins, right? Down the block. That project has a park too. That park, I believe, is owned by the housing. I'm sorry, Tompkins. Their park is owned by housing, and then Marcy, the big park, is owned by the Parks Department. Yeah, I had to get it right. So Tracy Morgan, he's from Tompkins, right? He wanted to renovate the park in Tompkins. He couldn't do it because it's owned by housing. Housing was doing some stupid shit. And they couldn't do it, which it's also leading to what I'm gonna get into. Why it's something else I want to talk about. It's another element to this shit, man. And Tracy Morgan not being able to renovate Tompkins Park should tell people a lot, bro. You got a housing authority that's taking money from people, but they can't renovate the park. You got an individual that want to do it, and they won't even let them do it until they ready to get it renovated, which sometimes this should be years. You should see some of the apartments, man, with the lead. There was a lot of lead problems and a lot of projects. It took them years, man. The news, we haven't exposed these motherfuckers for them to even come try to fix something. You know what I'm saying? Now a lot of the projects starting to get renovated, new roofs. Just started, man. This is a housing authority. They're getting all this money, but they just dragging their feet. And then you got a Tracy Morgan that don't even have the pockets as deep as a fucking housing authority. He wants to renovate a park where he's from, and they won't let him fucking do it. Go figure, right? So Tracy Morgan came to Marcy and got the park renovated because he talked to the Parks Department and they worked on some stuff and they got it renovated and shit like that, right? Why Jay-Z couldn't do that? You think about why Jay-Z didn't do that? Why did? There's some other things he did, but he did nothing like that. For what I'm saying, nothing exactly like that, like pinpoint accurate like that. Everybody give out turkeys. Everybody give out fucking toys and shit, man. Like the turkeys is cool, you gotta eat, but the toy shit, like, man, you giving out a bunch of garbage, man. I know these are kids, but bro, do something like, renovate some shit. You know what I mean? Do some shit. Now, I don't know everything that Jay-Z do. He probably did some shit somewhere else, but over there, nothing. So, and it's not just him though. It's a lot of these rappers. They do that, man. You like, all right, they do the same pattern shit. Like, okay, they come every Christmas and they give out toys. They come every Thanksgiving, they give out turkeys and shit. All right, man, cool, but do something else, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. Now, I'm not solely I'm leading to something else too. Okay? I don't want nobody thinking that I solely depend on, we should solely depend on celebrities, which is another point that I'm getting to. All right? Now, Tank Davis doing what he did is big to me because that's 9 houses on a block that he from. Like any of these rappers, a lot of these rappers could do stuff like that too. It don't have to be exactly where they from. It could be in they borough, they city though, at least, man. You can go buy like 10 houses and get them fixed up. And some of these dudes got way more money than Tank and they not doing that. So I gotta respect that, bro. 100 times over, man. And I don't, everybody, you Tank hater. Bro, if I was a Tank hater, I wouldn't even be giving him no shine on this, man. This is real shit right here, man. This is real shit. You gotta give that respect where it's due, my God. That's what it is. And I 100,000% tip my hat to Tank Davis for that, bro. Cause he ain't gotta do that. People, one thing is people will say, well, he's a rapper. All he worried about is spending money on cars and all that shit and himself. And in all reality, if that's what that man wanted to do with his money, that's what the fuck he could do, because that's his money. He earned it. He getting the ring. He risking his life for that money. That's his money. You know what I mean? If he didn't want to do that, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. That's his money. You can't force it. It's nice to hear shit like that, but if somebody don't want to do it, then fuck it, man. The community should do it. Stop waiting for one person to do everything. The community can come together and do something for the community, man. Because Tank Hood Tank's block that he bought them houses from, right? Them 9 houses. Why didn't the city do that to those houses? Why didn't Baltimore do that? That doesn't mean that's a good thing that Tank did it, but I'm making a point here, man. I'm making a point, bro. You got a multi-millionaire boxer that's coming up from Baltimore. He took the time of his life, his money out of his pocket, whatever. I'm pretty sure there's some tax write-offs involved with it or whatever. Or, he invested it, he's gonna flip it. But what I'm saying is, why the city of Baltimore didn't fix up that block? Why they didn't buy them houses and renovate them for the people, man? When they take money from people every fucking day, they stealing from people, taking tax dollars from people. You telling me all them blocks in Baltimore should be fixed up by now, all of them. Not by no organizations, not by Tank Davis, not by an individual, right? By the city. They take from the people. What do they fucking give back? I always said this, man. On the flip, there's nothing wrong with the people banding together when the city ain't doing what it's supposed to do. But what I'm saying is, man, for all of the money that they take from people, bro, there's no reason why it should be any dilapidated houses in these cities. Nowhere. That make you think, where the fucking money going, right? Makes you really think. And as far as the people that live in the city, if you see your city not doing the right thing, that don't mean you don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You band together, y'all pool y'all money, and y'all renovate some houses. Don't wait for Tank Davis to do everything. Because listen, Tank left. He had every right to leave. He made it. Y'all still live there. Y'all gotta fix y'all neighborhoods up, bro. And don't wait for people to do it. If Tank didn't buy them 9 houses, guess what? The Baltimore wasn't gonna do it. None of the people wasn't gonna fucking do it. They was gonna sit there and just rot. And nobody else thought about pocketing pulling their money together, their resources to go and buy them houses and fix it up. That's the problem I got with a lot of our people, bro. Like we don't want to band up. We want to wait for one man. Then if Tank didn't do that, oh man, he'll never get back to the hood, bro. I get it, but what are you dudes giving back though to the hood? Y'all live there too. It's not Tanky the only one that lived there. Y'all all live there. That shit right there, I hate too. That shit, I never liked shit like that. I used to hear people talk real greasy about a lot of rappers. Yo, this nigga Jay-Z, bro. Yeah, he think he better than everybody. Bitch ass nigga, rob that nigga. You know, I come through, I snatch his fucking shit off his neck. All kind of greasy shit I used to hear about a lot of. Oh man, um, look at Busta Rhymes. He from over here, man. He think he tougher than everybody. And all this and that and the third. Man, look, y'all don't even understand, bro. Like, yeah, man. What he did for Flatbush, bro? What Busta did for Flatbush? What you did for Flatbush, bro? Why you worry about what Busta doing? What you doing? So shit like that is what we gotta fix, bro. You know? So I'm definitely giving Take his props. At the same time though, I'm ashamed of the cities that don't take care of these cities. That's what government's supposed to be for. They supposed to make sure they citizens is fucking good. You know why? You know why these cities and towns ain't worried about fixing up houses? That's because none of these fucking illegals is there. Now I bet you if it was illegal immigrants coming to stay on them blocks, I bet you them down houses would have got fucking fixed up by the city. I bet you they would have. You see that? But nah, not for our people though. Nah, let them houses sit there and rot. Maybe somebody will come down the line and buy them and fix them up. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy, man. Shout out to Tank Davis, man. That shit. Listen, when I see stories like this, it should wake people up to get off their ass and understand, yo, bro, you see what Tank just did by himself? We could all do that together. We don't have that kind of money, but together we got that kind of money, right? And if we can put our shit together, if the city and the state and whatever, whoever the fuck, they don't want to do what they supposed to be doing for the people, let's do it for ourselves. Word. But shout out to Tank Davis for that, man. Stand up, brother. Earned a lot of respect. You know, to me, doing stuff like that is a greater accomplishment than boxing, man. So, you know, if you don't shine in one area and you shine in another area, man, you get the utmost respect from me, man. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about this story, man. This your boy, Rebel Life Boxing. Drop a comment. Let me know how you feel. And I'll catch y'all later on the next one.